So Saturday in the shop, we got all the big jobs done and left the building. So what are we going to do? Let's work on the Colchester some more. So we got our shaft brazed yesterday and let it cool and turned it down to our 1.6 diameter, and we are ready to go just about. Alright, so things are starting to show some promise. We have our internal gear brazed up. We have our external gear finished and pinned to its shaft. All that's left is to cut some teeth on here and hopefully resurface the ones that are there just a little bit and shove it together. So we've got our setup pretty much complete. We rely fairly heavily on this book to get us set up right. Got our right numbered cutter, everything's set up to run true. We are going to add a block here to take the cutting forces where this is a long shaft. What else? According to the book, we should have a cutter depth of 215. We are right at, well, 214.5, and that's by setting up our cutter so it still spins but just makes contact in the bottom of each tooth, because we're going to recut the original tooth as well as the bronze and try to even things out a little bit with it. So I think we're in pretty good shape. We got our indexing head set up over here and we're just about ready to go. All right, we got everything in place. Let's see how bad a mess we can make of this. Chinese cutters, not too bad. Now let's go catch the power feed before we run into the end of the shaft. So first cut is not looking so bad at all. I think we might tweak it in just another little bit, maybe a thou or two, and try it again. 6 turns and 9 holes later, let's try the second tooth, see what happens. So far pretty good. We're taking a very light skim on the used part of the gears, and some of those have yeah, you know they've been used. So overall it's pretty good. We'll finish this tooth and see how well it lines up. the last tooth. So if Bozo doesn't show up here now in a minute, I guess we're going to make him fine with this whole project. So here we are, done deal. Everything put together except for the pin. I haven't pinned it yet, but everything moves. Looks pretty good. Nothing binds. So we should be in good shape. We do have a little bit of clearance pretty much everywhere. I'm surprised some of them don't have more clearance than others because of the wear. But on the ones where we repaired, it feels the same as the rest of them, so we should be in good shape. Hopefully this holds up to the Colchester. And the next video I show will be putting the gearbox back together. And apparently if you use your Start Meg base, an angled plate, a 1, 2, 3 block, you can actually make a phone cradle that'll hold your phone long enough to do a 60-second video. Had some guys ask me what I was doing with the motorcycle frames, and the main purpose of our job here was to add some studs to these bosses. As per the sample over here, somebody had laid a few mods on this one and cut off the studs and welded on some really short bolts. For what reason, I don't know. Custom foot pegs, I guess. This guy is trying to restore the motorcycle, so we drilled each boss, all 4 of them there, and threaded up some studs to put in there so he can reattach his footrests.